AITA for asking my partner not to call me by they, them pronouns? Hey y'all. My F19 partner, NB22, and I recently got into a bit of an argument, and I'd like your thoughts about whether or not I am in the wrong or acting ignorantly. My partner and I are both part of the LGBTQ+ community. My partner, who I will call Q, is non-binary, and I am bisexual. Q uses they, them pronouns, and so obviously I use they, them when referring to them. However, I personally use she, her pronouns. But Q never uses she, her when talking about me. In conversation, Q uses they, them pronouns when they mention me. For some reason, it just bothers me. I think respecting pronouns is very important, as pronouns are so deeply connected to identity. For me, I've struggled with my femininity over the years because I'm very tall compared to other women my age. I have sort of a deeper voice. And I don't wear a lot of stereotypically female things like makeup, skirts, dresses, heels, etc. Obviously everything I just listed is assuming a lot about what womanhood is. And that is not accurate at all. But I wanted to sort of paint the picture so you can understand why I struggle sometimes with it. My partner knows that I struggle with my femininity and am a bit insecure. I vocalized to them that I don't really like being called they, because my pronouns are she, her. And they, them feels like it doesn't fit me. And it even makes me feel less feminine at times. However, Q said that since I am a cis woman, I do not understand what wrong pronoun use actually feels like, and they, them is meant to work for anyone. They said they will use they, them whenever they want, and it wasn't a big deal. Am I the asshole for asking Q to use she, her pronouns when referring to me? Edit. Wow. I was not expecting such a large response. I am so thankful to everyone who has commented and helped me assess this situation from an outside perspective. I'm especially thankful to the trans, GNC, NB people who commented. Because your support of me shows me that my partner does not hold the universal stance on the term they, them. You all have helped me more clearly see the imbalance of respect here, and have validated that it is not just my imagination. Thank you so much. I am going to have a long talk with Q about their actions and bring up some of the points made here. I am so thankful for this supportive community. NTA. So they deserve to be spoken to respectfully. But you don't? And then they talk down to you as well. Nice. NTA. Your partner should respect your wishes just the same as you are expected to respect theirs. Also, one member of a community negating another's experiences because they have it worse, or you can't understand, is incredibly demeaning. Edit. It feels to me like your partner is passive-aggressively shaming you for being cis. Your partner is doing the same to you as all of those that refuse to use anything other than heteronormative pronouns are doing to them. They are choosing themselves over you, and that is neither fair nor acceptable. NTA. Your partner is being kinda ignorant. Like, what's the point of them using the wrong pronouns for you? What are they trying to achieve? Also, misgendering cis people isn't okay just because it's worse for trans people. It's not okay to knowingly misgender anybody. Your partner is being rude for no reason. NTA. I'm NB. And it sucks knowing that I'm going to be misgendered the rest of my life. And yes, they, them does work for everyone. But here's the thing. It works for anyone whose pronouns you don't know. Your partner does know your pronouns, and is making you feel exactly how bad it feels to be misgendered. How does that make sense? You don't know how much it hurts to be bitten by a dog. So I'm going to train this dog to bite you. Specifically, But it's fine because all these dogs are biting me. Drop this person. Op. Using someone's proper pronouns as basic decency. Edit. Thank you random person for my first gold. That's pretty awesome. NTA Your partner is non-binary and will always insist on the correct pronouns used for them but can't respect your preferred pronouns. Then on top of that they dismissed you in a way that sounds similar to how many people would dismiss a non-binary person's pronouns. That's how I interpret it. It appears to be very double standards and sounds like they are invalidating you. NTA. I'm also bi. And one thing that drives me crazy about certain factions of the LGBTQ+ community is this rules for thee, but not for me, type of hypocrisy. If pronouns are significant to one's identity, that goes for everybody. I'm not going to tell you to break up with Q, but this is a red flag. NTA, you respect their pronouns, so they should respect yours. Simple. NTA, they want you to respect their pronouns, yet won't respect yours. That's hypocritical. NTA, if they expect people to respect their pronouns, they need to respect others' pronouns. Just because you're cis doesn't mean you deserve less rest. They, them, pronouns are not meant for everyone, lol. They're meant for people who use they, them pronouns and in instances where you don't know someone's pronouns only. Your partner knows your pronouns, but feels comfortable misgendering you and, regardless of whether they think cis people can be misgendered. Yes, they can. They straight up just don't care how you feel enough to change a simple word choice, especially regarding how they refer to you. It just doesn't feel kind. It doesn't demonstrate love. And it doesn't demonstrate respect. Best of luck sorting this out to you. But I hope you feel more confident sticking to your guns, protecting your boundaries and right to identify and be referred to as you are. We all deserve that. NTA. Your partner is being rude and not respecting your feelings or input. Sure, being misgendered can hurt a lot more for trans people. But it doesn't mean cis people can't also be made to feel hurt when misgendered. That's like saying you don't deserve a band-aid for your small cut because other people have had bigger cuts. Both cuts are bleeding. Both need a band-aid. But one is bigger. Yes. They can be used to refer to anyone you don't know their pronouns. But once you know their pronouns, you use those pronouns. That's just basic effing decency. NTA. So, your partner wants you to respect their wants and needs but refuses to give you the same courtesy? Sounds like a horribly selfish and disrespectful person. NTA. They say literally said because you are cis, you don't understand what wrong pronoun use feels like. Say, yeah, you actually do because you're doing it to me right now. Much appreciated. What a total disregard for your express feelings. How would they feel if someone repeatedly called them she? Bet they get blasted in a lecture. NTA. Trans. Bisexual dude here. I don't care if I put on a dress, shave my face and saunter around in heels and throw my voice. My pronouns are still he, him. And your pronouns are what you say they are. No one else. I know your partner has a very frustrating existence, living as an NB in a very binary world. But them disregarding your pronouns is exactly as disrespectful as someone refusing to respect your partner's. NTA. Your partner should understand how wrong it is to use the wrong pronouns. They are disrespecting you. Just because you're a cis woman doesn't mean you don't get to have preferred pronouns. NTA. For someone who is non-binary, they should know better than to misgender someone. especially when you told them to stop. They don't get a pass. However, Q said that since I am a cis woman, I do not understand what wrong pronoun use actually feels like, and they, them is meant to work for anyone. They said they will use they, them whenever they want, and it wasn't a big deal. This is such double standards bullshit. Your pronouns are your pronouns. End of story. Deliberately misusing pronouns and then telling you, you wouldn't understand, after specifically asking to be referred to as she, her is toxic as hell. If anything, they should be more sensitive of the issue, not continuing to belittle you in such a way. The big thing about respect? It has to go both ways. NTA. NTA, your partner is ta. The pronouns you prefer are your choice, not theirs. Simply use the pronouns they don't prefer a few times. When they complain, see how that feels. You do not owe them any explanation of why you prefer those pronouns. They are your choice. Period. Unless of course they wrote some book and have been crowned knower of all things to dictate to you. Either they respect it or they don't respect you. NTA, but it seems that your partner is. Why do they expect you to respect their pronouns but they shouldn't have to respect yours? It makes no sense to me. NTA. They want their pronouns to be respected. You want yours to be respected too. Just because you're a cis woman doesn't diminish that. One beautiful thing about the LGBTQ+ community is the freedom for everyone to be who they are. They identify as NB. That's something to celebrate and respect. You identify as a woman, and that is equally something to celebrate and respect. Your partner is not showing you respect. They are misgendering you and trying to make you feel bad about who you are. They are a part of the problem with society.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Aircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.